The calamity of a famine. Now, what is a famine? Now, basically, our country main occupation is agriculture. Yes, and agriculture is mostly depend on rainwater. If there is no rain, what will happen? There will be the calamity of a famine. Clear? So, agriculture was dependent on rainwater. If it did not rain, crops would fail. Yes, if it did not rain, whatever the crops are grown, they would not grow properly. And as the crops will not grow on a large scale, the food grains which are stored or which are there, automatically the prices of the food grains will rise. Yes, so it became difficult for the people to get food grains. Okay, so it became difficult for the people to get food grains and other things. Why? Because the prices are very high. There was no fodder. Okay, so it was one time when there was the calamity of famine in that period. Means it was so terrible that the cattle, okay, whatever the animals, cattle were there, they did not had for fodder to eat. Fodder means grass, whatever they eat, they did not had because it was totally drought and famine everywhere. No rain. Water became scarce, no water. It became difficult for people to live in villages. People, they were just trying to leave the village in search of water, in search of food, because in their village there was totally drought, no water. They were forced to leave the village. Okay, so those who are having the high power, they used to ask the people of lower class to leave the village. Why? So that they can get the sufficient food and whatever is present in their village, so they can have it. A famine was a great calamity for the people. So this famine, it was one of the calamity. Okay, means it is naturally happened calamity for the people. So when was this famine occurred? A great famine, it was very great famine occurred in Maharashtra in 1630 CE, Crescent era. Hmm? People were greatly distressed due to this famine. Means people were in lot of trouble because of this famine. It has been described in these words. What? Means these are the words which were described that time. See, people were ready to sell themselves for the piece of bhakri, but there was nobody to buy them. See, means it was such a terrible condition that people were ready to sell themselves for a piece of bhakri. They did not had anything to eat. Okay, there was a severe scarcity of food grains. No food grains. The children, the elder, they were not having. The people were just searching the food to eat. Entire families were destroyed. Cattle and farm animals died. Cattle's not getting food, not getting water, they died. Agriculture was devastated. No water, agriculture was totally devastated. The famine put an end to industry. No cultivation, no crops grown. How will industries run? Industries were closed. All financial transaction came to standstill. All financial conditions means industries, whatever the give and take is there. Okay, everything was stopped. People had to wander to far away regions in search of livelihood. Livelihood means to go there to search for a work, whether they will get some food to eat, work to do. livelihood. It was a great challenge to bring back to normalcy the devastated life of the people. Means whatever the life was devastated, it was very difficult for everyone to bring back everything normal. Getting all of you? So this was the famine which occurred in 1630 in Maharashtra, and people had to face lots of problem, no food to eat, no work to do, everything, agriculture destroyed, industries closed, everything. Okay, understood? So after that we will see. So this was the calamity which had came. Everything is devastated. Nothing is going on very smoothly. Is it? You all are not in schools. My students, teacher students are not in front of teachers. Hmm? This is the calamity. Yes, middle class people, high class people, really, they are getting, they are having something to eat. But really the lower class, the poor, they are really children's suffering a lot. There are many those who are not getting anything to eat. Why? Because there is no work. Why? Because everything is closed. Again and again there are lockdowns. How will people get work? So this is also one type of calamity. Okay, so now we will move to the work of the Warkari movement. Yes, what is Warkari movement? We have seen this, I think so, na? Bhakti movement we have seen. But what is Warkari movement? That we are going to see, and what work did they did. Society was greatly influenced by blind beliefs and rituals. Yes, really, yeah? In those times, the people, the society, it was really influenced. Means they believe, there was lot of superstitious. They believe in different rituals and blind faiths. Hmm? People had become fatalistic and inert. Means whatever they see, whatever they heard, they used to believe in that. Okay, means why? Because the condition was like that. They had lost all initiatives. Means what? From where to start, how to start, how should I work, where should I work, all initiatives, everything was lost. The condition of the common people was miserable. This only I told you just now. Common people, rich people, they get. Middle class people also, some saving is there, so they finish whatever they are having. But those who are the common people, means those who are really very poor, who work on daily wages, means what? They go to the, they go for work, then they get 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 300 rupees at the end of the day, and from that money they get whatever they want to eat at the night. What those people will do? So same thing happened. The condition of the common people was miserable. In such circumstances, the sons in Maharashtra endeavored to inspire the masses. Means the sant, different sant like Naneshwar, Tukaram, and many more, they really inspire the masses. Masses means the groups, the people. Okay. In Maharashtra, the tradition of Sant, which began with Sant Naneshwar and Sant Namdev, was carried on by Santas coming from various strata of the society. Now, in last lesson, we saw the different santas from different societies like Guru Nanak, Chakradhara Swami and all those. Okay. So, they all followed Sant Jnaneshwar, Sant Namdev. From each and every corner, they tried to pass away the good messages to the people. Yeah. Pe part of the people from all strata of the society were part of the Santa tradition. Each and every corner, different Santa came and they were the part of the Santa tradition. For example, Santa Chokha Mela. Okay. For example, Santa Chokha Mela, Santa Goraba, Santa Sena, Santa Sauta, Santa Narhari, Santa Sheikh Muhammad, etc. So there are many more. Okay. Sant Chokhaba's wife Santa Saurabai and sister Santa Nirmalabai, Santa Muktabai, Santa Janabai,